What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new live stream. Hope everyone is doing good and having a good end to their summer. It is August. September is around the corner. But we got NFL preseason in full swing. So that's very exciting. I'm excited for football to be back full time. What's up, Horror Fanatic? How you doing, buddy? But yeah, NBA off season is kind of dead right now. Like really nothing going on at the moment. But we got preseason going for NFL. Got to see some first looks for the rookies. Got to see some other players get some opportunities. So very, very exciting. By the way, happy belated birthday. Sorry, I missed your last stream. Thank you, man. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Yeah. Noah is on vacation again. Network will be back. According to him, Network will be back this Thursday, August 14th. Of course, I will not be available for that because I have work. That's why I do my streams on Mondays instead of Wednesdays now. Because my work week starts on Wednesday. So I work Wednesday through Sunday. So I only get 2 days off. There's 1 week where I got 3 days off, but that's pretty much it. But yeah, we'll wait a couple minutes before we get into, well, as you see the title, we got a quarterback tier list to do. So it should be pretty fun. But get into some, preseason games. Okay, that's not what I asked for. So let me share my screen. All right, so this really wasn't much of a game. Now, again, it's just preseason, but Chargers blow out the Lions in preseason. See Trey Lance out there having a legacy game. Oh boy, 13 of 20, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. And then who this is, 37 yards. They got Hines, who used to play for the Bills. You got Hampton, who didn't really play much. Probably going to be RB1 when the season starts. But don't know who this is, but leading receiver in yards. Then defense, got 2 interceptions. And 1 sack from this guy. Let me look at the Lions. Kyle Allen, 2 interceptions. Oh boy. Yeah, if Jared Goff gets injured, they're in trouble. But yeah. And Isaac T-Slog, 2 receptions for 46 yards. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, I've had a lot. We've had a lot of injuries too, which is unfortunate. Chargers lost Rashawn Slater to injury. Unfortunately, that really sucks. But I actually saw this game live. Saw a couple of these live. Ravens beat the Colts. Obviously, Lamar Jackson did not play. He doesn't need to play. But Anthony Richardson did play 2 of 3, 21 yards. He did suffer a finger injury, so that's a bit concerning. And Daniel Jones, 10 of 21, 144 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 picks. And then this guy had 35 rushing yards. And there we go. A.D. Mitchell, 2 catches for 37 yards. 1 interception. And Ravens, Devin Leary, 1 interception. Cooper Rush. I forgot Cooper Rush is on the Ravens now. I forgot about that. 16 yards, 1 interception. But yeah, Ravens are going to be a fun team this year, as always. And then Bengals and Eagles. Bengals did have their players out there. Burrow, 9 of 10, 123 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Desmond Ridder, 7 of 16, 91 yards. He threw a touchdown. And then Jake Browning, who Evan likes to glaze the shit out of, 6 of 14, 62 yards and an interception. Taj Brooks with 10 carries for 26 rushing yards. And Jamar Chase, 4 catches for 77 yards and a touchdown. Tanner Hudson had 2 of those. Looks like T. Higgins did not play. And defense, their defense needs to step up this year if they want to make the playoffs. Oh, that's Shamar Stewart. He had 1 tackle. And I doubt any of the Eagles starters played. Yeah, pretty much what I expected. Dory Jackson played on defense. Yeah, the offensive starters played, which makes sense. Then we got Seahawks Raiders. This ended in a tie. Some of these games ended in a tie. But yeah, Gino was out there for a little bit. 1 of 3, 15 yards. Cam Miller, 6 of 7. Don't even know who that is. And Aiden O'Connell, 18 of 30, 205 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Now this is going to look bad. Genty, 3 carries, -1 yards. It's just preseason. He didn't play that much. All right, so let's just cool it. Jack Bash from the draft. Defense. The Seahawks. Sam Darnold did not play at all. Drew Lock was out there, 12 of 22, 147 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Jalen Milroe, 6 of 10, 61 yards. 3 carries, 38 rushing yards for him. Torrey Horton, who looks like a steal so far. Elijah Aurora, who's probably going to be their starting tight end. 2 catches for 14 yards. And their defense, they have some solid players on defense. And then Panthers just can't catch a break. 30-10 by the Browns. Shador, he looked really good. 14 of 23, 138, 2 touchdowns. He ran the ball a little bit as well. But, yeah, I mean, just preseason, but still. I mean, Bryce Young did play 4 of 6, 58 yards and a touchdown. He did look pretty good. He made a pass to T-Mac or Terror McMillan, whatever you want to call him. So that's going to be a fun duo to watch. And Jalen Coker had the touchdown. Okay. And then their defense obviously doesn't look great, but it's going to take some time. And my dogs are barking again. But, yeah. All right, and then Lions played again. They played against the Falcons. They actually stopped this game early because of a really bad injury, which I won't say what it is. I didn't see it, but I kind of want to see it because it's pretty graphic. But, yeah, that's not good. So prayers out. I don't remember the player's name. I think it was a Lions player. But prayers out to him. Hope he's doing okay. And has a good recovery. Kyle Allen, 7 of 8, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. And the Hooker, 7 of 10, 38 yards. Tesla played again, 78 yards for Meeks. And then, yeah. And the Falcons, Easton Stick played. I didn't even know he was on the Falcons, to be honest with you. Last time I checked, he was on the Chargers. And they have a corner named Lamar Jackson. And they got Kobe Bryant, too. But, yeah, Falcons' defense just isn't good. All right, oh, boy. My Patriots pull out an absolute belt-to-ass game. Now, let me make this clear. The Commanders did not play any of their starters, so we have to preface that. But Sam Hartman looked terrible. 9 of 19, 64 yards, 1 interception. And then this guy came out and played a bit better. Still not great, though. They decided not to play any of their starters. KJ Osborne, former Patriot, comes back. They have a couple of former players, but, 48 points, that is just ridiculous. What if your starters on defense gets injured and this is your depth? Like, that's not a good thing, Washington. But Drake May did play. He was 3 of 5, 12 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Taking it easy with him. You don't want him to get injured, especially behind this offensive line. He did get a rushing touchdown. He did make a pretty bad mistake as he's getting sacked. He fumbles the ball and it's a turnover. Let's not do that. Even Mike Vrabel said, we want him to not do that. So, but just one preseason game. Josh Dobbs looked awful. Ben Woldridge, despite what the stats say, he looked awful. But then we go to rushing. Ramondre, 36 yards, 7 carries. Then Travion Henderson, he started off the game with a kick return touchdown. That was awesome. That's what really started the energy. And then Jalen Polk played for a little bit, but he's on IR, which is unfortunate for him. Afton Afton Chisholm, undrafted rookie. He looks pretty nice. 6 catches for 50 yards and a touchdown. Then the defense played pretty good. And Will Campbell was dominating. Like, he was running people over. Like, it was hilarious. But yeah. Yeah, I liked what I saw. It's a preseason game, but still liked what I saw. Then you got the Giants and the Bills. Noah was getting excited in this game. Jackson Dart, 12 and 19, 154, 1 touchdown. Tommy DeVito played as well, 1 stand, and then Russ only played for a little bit. And then I guess Malik Neighbors didn't play, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. And then they have a really good defense. So, of course, Josh Allen didn't play as expected. Then you got rushing yards and then receiving. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that game. Texans, Vikings, J.J. McCarthy played. Patriots play the Vikings this Friday. Obviously, no C.J. Stroud. Sam Howell played. J.J. McCarthy played for a little bit. He showed some good things. So I think he's going to be good for them. Jordan Mason played. Jordan Addison did play. He is suspended for the first 3 games of the regular season. So keep that in mind. Then the Jaguars and the Steelers played. I assume Aaron Rodgers didn't play. Yep, I am correct. Steelers will be interesting. Travis Hunter did play. Trevor Lawrence, 6 of 7, 43 yards. Yeah, 2 catches for 9 yards. And then also played on defense as well. Although he doesn't show up in the stats. And then Rams played the Cowboys. Got the whole Micah Parsons situation. And I already know people are going to be freaking out about the whole Joe Milton thing. 7 of 29, 143, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And his rushing. 5 carries, 22 yards. CeeDee Lamb got tackled on the sideline by the ref, and he gets penalized for it. That was hilarious. Yeah, probably going to be another rough year for the Cowboys. Rams, Stafford didn't play. Apparently he's dealing with an injury, which is not good. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah, Rams should be pretty good this year. And Buccaneers destroyed the Titans. See, Cam Ward, 5 of 8, 67 yards. Yeah, other than Cam Ward, the Titans are going to be awful. I'm sorry. Like, I think Cam Ward will be good, but he has a terrible supporting cast. I'm sorry. Like, it's going to take a couple of years, but I think Cam Ward will be good. Then McMillan played. Agbuka played. All right, and Jets beat the Packers by 20. Justin Fields played for a little bit. Brady Cook. Had some rushing yards as well. But yeah, I'm expecting the Jets to be bad as well. And then Jordan Love played for a little bit. And you had Malik Willis out there. Matthew Golden, 1 catch for 7 yards. Packers fans are very excited to see him. And then Cardinals beat the Chiefs. That makes me happy. Hate the Chiefs. Oh boy, Bailey Zappi. Okay, I don't know why Mahomes even played. Like, there's no reason for him to play preseason, but 1 of 1, 1 yard, 1 touchdown. That's all they needed of him. That's all they needed. But yeah, Bailey Zappi, 70 yards, 2 interceptions, excuse me. I've been saying he's not good, so. But people don't want to listen. Kareem Hunt is still there. Pacheco, Gardner Minshew. Forgot Tyquan Thornton's on this team, another expatriate. 49 yards. And then defense. All right, look at the Cardinals. Kyler Murray, 7 of 8, 96 yards, and an interception, excuse me. Jacoby Brissett had 2 touchdowns. Oh, boy. Marvin Harrison, 1 catch for 15 yards. Did Will Johnson even play? And Broncos destroyed the 49ers 30-9. Holy moly. That's ridiculous. Jarrett Stidham, 136, 2 touchdowns. Bo Nix only played a little bit. RJ Harvey, the running back they drafted way too high. They got J.K. Dobbins as well. They're going to have a really good defense this year, too. And the Niners, Mac Jones played 4-7, 74 yards, 1 interception. Oh, Mac. And then Bears Dolphins ends in a tie. Why is Tua playing the preseason? He's injury prone. He's had like 3-4 concussions the past several years. Like, what are you playing the preseason for? Zach Wilson played 96 yards, former Jet. Quinn Ewers played 5 of 18, 91 yards. Noah was like the biggest Quinn Ewers fan. Ollie Gordon, 8 carries for 33 yards. Taj Washington, 3 catches for 53 yards. Westbrook Akine. And then defense, not good. I wonder if Caleb played in this game. No, he did not. Caleb Williams did not play in this game at all. Luther Burden did play, 2 catches for 29 yards. There's Colston Loveline. Last preseason game, Yeah, this is boring as hell. Saints versus Chargers. Tyler Shuck, 165 yards, touchdown, interception. I heard he's really bad at camp. And Spencer Rattler, who Evan glazes the crap out of. Yeah. But yeah, Saints are going to be really bad this year. Yeah, Trey Lance, another legacy game. Yeah, it's over the preseason from now. That starts back up on Friday. Oh no, we play on Saturday. My fault. I thought it was Friday, but no, it's Saturday. My fault. But yeah, that's it for now. Got nothing in the chat so far. So we'll get on to our tier list. So quarterback tier list. I made this myself, so if you want to go check it, feel free to do so. I don't know why this ad's in the way. But you'll notice I just added Kirk Cousins in there just in case he plays. Most of them I just did the starters. But the reason the Browns have two and the Saints have two is because I don't know who's going to start yet. I think Shador should start, but he's only played one preseason game. We can't really base it off that. And then the Saints, I don't know if it's going to be Tyler Shuck or Spencer Rattler. And then the Colts, apparently Daniel Jones has a good chance to start over Anthony Richardson. But that's why some of these have two quarterbacks instead of just one. But we'll start off with Caleb Williams. I think he goes in the good category. Now, a lot of people said, like, oh, he was bad last year. Da, 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 da. A lot of people forget that his offensive line last year was terrible. You go look at his stats. He actually had pretty good stats. So he really wasn't that bad. And his offensive line was terrible. So people got to remember that. Then we have Jordan Love from Green Bay. He's kind of frustrating because he's very good, but he's too inconsistent. Like sometimes he makes amazing plays and sometimes makes the most boneheaded throw out there. So I don't really know why that is, but yeah. He goes in the good category. I'm putting him ahead of Caleb because I need to see more from Caleb. But yeah. All right, then Jared Goff. I mean, after that playoff loss, do you put him in great? I think I'll put him in great for now. Can't put him in elite though, because he's not an elite quarterback. AJ McCarthy, we haven't really seen anything from him, so we'll just put him in the solid tier for now. But I need to see more from him before we can actually put him anywhere higher than that. Tyler Shuck is probably going to be awful. He'll probably be better than Rattler, but Yeah, that's not going to be good. Penix, I think McCarthy will be better than Penix, but we need to see more from Penix, though. Kirk, he's okay. He's solid. Probably not. If Penix is healthy, then we're probably not going to see Kirk much at all, unless he gets traded to like the Saints or some other team that needs a QB. But all right, Bryce Young, we're gonna keep him in solid. I need to see more. I need this. He needs to prove that it wasn't a fluke. That he is, that he is good, and will be good for them. All right, Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, obviously, got to put him in great. I'd probably take him over Goff for now. You could argue elite because he was really good last year. But I think that's fair for now. Brock Purdy's interesting. He's kind of frustrating as well because sometimes he makes great plays, sometimes he makes not so great plays, but I'd probably put him in the great tier or maybe top of good. I don't know. Matthew Stafford, despite his age, still good, still great. Honestly, I'd probably take him over. Frick, thing's not working. I'd probably take him over Jared Goff. I don't know if I should take him over Baker, though. Sam Darnold, I think he's good when he's not under too much pressure. I'll probably on the top of solid, I think is fair. Then you got Kyler Murray. Can't really put him in mid because I do think he's better than most of these guys. I'd probably take him over Bryce, but not over Sam Darnold. And then I don't care what people say. Russ is still good. He's still a good quarterback. Then Dak, super mid sometimes, but I think he's better than most of these guys. Probably going to put him behind Russ. All right, then Jaden Daniels. I don't think he's elite yet, but he is great. So, I mean, he did technically beat Baker in the wild card, so I guess you have to put him ahead of him. All right, Jalen Hurts. Now, this is kind of tough for me because I do think he is good. I would take him over. I don't know if you take him over Goff and Stafford. I'm not taking him over Baker, though. And Jaden Daniels is just a more talented quarterback. But Jalen Hurts, yes, he makes good plays, but he's in a perfect situation. Great offensive line, great receivers. And I'm not saying he's not good at all. Yes, he has talent and stuff, but I'm just saying that I think a lot of quarterbacks could succeed in that situation he's in. Like, what happens if you put him on the Panthers? Is he going to have as much success? I don't know, so we kind of have to put him there. Shador, I think he will be good, but we haven't seen enough from him. He'll probably be better than Bryce, probably. We'll put him there for now. Joe Flacco, it's going to be mid. Aaron Rodgers, I still think he's good. I'd probably take him over Dak, but no higher than that. But yeah, it's pretty much going to be his last season, I think. All right, and then Lamar Jackson, we already know where he's going. 2-time MVP. Should have been 3-time, but whatever. Lamar's going in elite. And then Joe Burrow, I'm also putting him in elite. I know he has Chase. I know he has T. Higgins, but still, it's a really good passer. So we'll put him in elite as well. Daniel Jones is super mid. I'd probably take him over old man Flacco at this point, but and then Richardson, probably mid. Then Cam Ward, I think he'll be good, but again, we haven't really seen enough of him. He'll probably be better. We're gonna put him on top of solid. I think he'll be good, but we need to see more from him. Trevor Lawrence is mid. He really needs to turn around this year. All right, CJ. I believe in the whole sophomore slump thing. He just had a bad offensive line and dealing with injuries at wide receiver. Probably take him over JD, I think. I think CJ's still great. Gino, I'll probably take him over Trevor Lawrence right now. All right, Bo Nix is really good. Right now, I'd probably take him over Russ. But yeah. All right, then Mahomes. Mahomes is still elite. Probably still going to have to take him over Burrow, unfortunately. But I still think he's like top 2, top 3, top 4. I think 4 is the lowest you can put him. And then Justin Herbert, obviously. I might put him below CJ and Jaden Daniels. Like, yeah, he's great in the regular season, but postseason, especially this past playoff, he was not good. It was not a good playoff finish for him. Yeah, what's up, Tristan? Jalen Hurts is so hard to rank. I know. I will say this: Jalen has some of his best performances in the biggest game of the sport. Yeah. All right, Justin Fields. I don't think he's awful, but he's not good either. I think he's probably put him like bottom of mid. I think that's fair. Tua's solid. He makes good plays, makes bad plays. I think right there is fine. And then we got Josh Allen, obviously, MVP winner this past season. Should have been Lamar, but that's just my opinion. But Josh Allen, gonna go there. Probably move him ahead of Burrow, even though I like Burrow better. I'll probably put him over Mahomes. I know he's winless against Mahomes in the regular season, or excuse me, the playoffs. But we're talking like current talent, current skill. I think Josh Allen is a bit higher at this point, but then we have Drake May. Now he is talented, but we just haven't seen enough of him. You know, like last year we only got 11 games out of him, and 2 of those games he got a concussion because of his bad O-line. So we need to see more of him. I think he will be good. But like I can't put him over Jordan Love. I can't put him over Caleb Williams. I can't put him above Bo Nix. I can't even put him over Russ or Aaron Rodgers or Dak, but probably I'd say right here is fair, solid. I think he can move up a few spots if he does really good. But I can't really put him anywhere higher. I guess you could argue bottom of good, but I think he will end up being better than, these guys. Maybe Caleb Williams, maybe Jordan Love. I think it's possible he ends up being close with Jaden Daniels, but we need to see how he does as a full-time starter, But yeah, that's the tier list. Got our top four: Lamar, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and then into the great tier we got CJ, Jaden Daniels, Justin Herbert, Baker, Stafford, Goff, Hurts, Purdy. Then in the good tier we got Love, Caleb, Bo Nix, Russ, Aaron Rodgers, Dak. And solid we got Cam Ward, Sam Darnold, Kyler Murray, Tua, May, Shador, Bryce, JJ, Penix, Cousins, and then mid, we got Geno, T-Law, Daniel Jones, AR-15, Joe Flacco, Justin Fields, and then bottom two, Shuck and Spencer Rattler. But yeah. Let's see. Josh and Lamar have been better than Patrick recently these last 2 years in terms of numbers and skill. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that is a tier list. So yeah, should be a fun season. And then the NBA schedule comes out this week. We already got our opening night games. We got the Thunder hosting the Rockets. Kevin Durant returns to OKC to see the Thunder raise their banner and have their ring ceremony. And then the other game, I believe it's Warriors-Lakers. So we'll have LeBron and Luka versus Steph and Jimmy. So that'll be entertaining. Okay, and then regular season officially starts on September 4th with the Cowboys versus the Eagles. Eagles will have their championship celebration. Hopefully the Cowboys get the Micah Parsons situation sorted out because they're going to need him for this game. Yeah, this is live 191, so we're almost at 200 live streams. So that is crazy. 4 years ago, I was doing live streams for Cobra Kai season 4. The hype was so much fun. I miss it so much. Okay, and then if you're into baseball, MLB playoffs start soon, I think. Um, but yeah, my Red Sox are not doing well right now. I look at these standings. Now it's 4-7. Okay. I meant to go to standings. I don't know why it says 2-5 though. That's weird. Yeah, as long as we're ahead of the Yankees, then we're good. Oh, so the playoffs don't start until September 30th. Okay, so we got a long way to go still. Get my light on. All right, we'll go 10 more minutes because I want to reach the hour mark. But Tristan, if you want to come on, let me know and I'll send you the link. Yeah, I'm glad Jacob, the chosen one's back doing streams. Um, he was gone for like a while, so I'm glad that he's back. Every Sunday with streams, so that's cool. Um, Obviously not the same since Cobra Kai's over, but still um, pretty awesome channel that he has. Um, but yeah, uh, yeah, it was cool to see MMA King back as well. That was awesome. Um, I hadn't seen him in a while, so it was good to see him back. And Cody and RJ. I remember way back when 2021 when Strike First Media did a random Q&A for it was before season 4 came out, and I think it was like a Friday night or a Saturday night, I don't remember, but Strike had me interested on, and like we got to talk with Jacob and the King, so that was pretty fun. And yeah, we stayed on like after the stream, and yeah, we all talked until midnight. That was really fun. Um, but yeah, good old days. So I get movies for 2026. And the only movie I've seen this year is Fantastic Four, which I saw that last week. I thought that was pretty good. Um, Felt like it could have been a little bit better, but I thought it was good. But yeah, just um, it's not a lot of movies I'm excited for that much. So obviously we got share my screen. So we got Spider-Man Brand New Day, which I still do not like that title. Then we got the Odyssey. I no clue what that's even about. I'm not really interested. Avengers Doomsday. Oh boy. They don't even have a plot out for this. Keep in mind, this is IMDb, so it may not be 100% accurate. Got a Resident Evil movie. You have another Hunger Games movie. Oh boy, Supergirl. Oh boy. I haven't seen Superman, but I heard the post-credit scene for um, Supergirl was pretty bad. Um, then we have another Scream movie. Toy Story 5. Oh boy, I forgot about that. Star Wars movie. Shrek 5. They better fix the animation for that one because it was really bad. Another scary movie. A Clayface movie. Live action Moana. Another Super Mario movie. They're coming out with a Narnia movie? What the hell? Cat in the Hat movie. Taking its sweet ass time to load. All right, final minute, guys. Get your last questions or comments in. At least we made it to the 1 hour mark, at least this time around. There's just not much to talk about. I know Madden 26 comes out this Thursday. I heard some people have early access to it. I'm already hearing complaints about franchise mode on how it's already broken and some of the features aren't working. So that worries me. But I'll probably still get it. But I am skeptical on it. But that is it. We've reached the 1 hour mark. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.